To be going over a team with Hisuian Goodra. It is an incredible Pokemon, and it is just the tank. It's the Tinglu of this format, and that's part of why Tinglu fell off. But also because the Soul Vest is very high in demand. So basically, Hisuian Goodra is a Steel and Dragon type with Terra Flying, and what ends up happening is Terra Flying covers all of its weaknesses because it's only weak to ground and fighting, which Flying resists fighting, and it's immune to ground, making it so that it has no weaknesses when it terrestrializes that overlap. It also, with Rocky Helmet, is able to be a decent Urshifu counter because its surging strikes makes it lose almost to half its health. And then Acid Armor Body Press allows it to beat Shen Pao easily with Terra Flying, and Life Dew allows it to heal back 100 itself, and Heavy Slam allows it to beat Fluttermane. It's so versatile and it beats so many threats, and I'm really excited to show some of the battles I did with it. Now, basically, the team is, the main four that they're using is Grimmsnarl, Landorus, Rillaboom, and Goodra. You generally want to lead with Grimmsnarl and Landorus. You can deal, with Fake Out and stuff, and eventually you want to U-turn, into the Goodra while you Light Screen and Reflect, and then Parting Shot out, stuff like that. And then the Goodra, with all the damage reduction, you're able to tank stuff. And then the Grassy Surge from Rillaboom allows you to regain health every turn, as well as allow it to fake out stuff and U-turn stuff. And you're able to heal back a lot of health between Life Dew and that, and also heal up your ally. Then you got his Urshifu Rapid Strike, very standard, and Moltres Galar, which is not too rare in this format, honestly. It has Nasty Plot and Fiery Wrath. That's the set. It goes with Goodra really well because Goodra can heal it up while it does that. And then it can Nasty Plot, and then it can just spam moves and be really good. Yeah, let's just, get into the battles that I did. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, Grimmsnarl and Landorus. And then Sneasel and Rillaboom. I predicted this because I saw that they, in the open team sheet, that they had the Grassy Seed Sneasler. So I knew that they were probably going to lead with this. So they fake out the Landorus. Then we fake out them. Then they go Dire Claw, which is, that paralyzes the Grimmsnarl, which makes it sort of bad for the turn. Then they flinch the Landorus. They restore the Ace Peach with the Grassy Surge. Then they bring in Ursaluna, and then they bring in Fluttermane, and then I Light Strain. Then I U-turn them, bringing Goodra in, and then everything heals up with the Grassy Surge again. The things that are damaged. It does burn the Ursaluna, which means the side is doing extra damage, and then they protect the Fluttermane. I Parting Shot away their Ursaluna, which is actually really good. That saves me. Then I bring in Landorus, making their Ursaluna attack half. And then I Acid Armor. So if it attacks it does 0 damage. But then Facade, it goes into the Landorus instead. Grimmsnarl would have died if I didn't do that. Then they bring in Rillaboom. They Moonblast the Landorus, although I tank. I U-turn into the Fluttermane, bringing in the Grimmsnarl. And then I Body Press the Rillaboom, which does really good damage. Because of my double defense. And then they fake out the Goodra, which does no damage. Then I fake out the Rillaboom, expecting to be faster, which I wasn't. It's a very fast Rillaboom. Then Moonblast KOs that, making it our first death, meaning it's technically a 3 against 4. And then my HP everyone's HP got restored. Then Rillaboom comes in. They bring in Sneasler. I did not have Grassy Surge. That was my fault. I put it on Overgrow by mistake. The Fluttermane substitutes while I would hammer the Sneasler, doing really good damage, even through a resist. And then I Heavy Slam the Fluttermane, doing really good damage. But I didn't know they were going to substitute. It's a very weird set. But yeah, they protect. They double protect. I would hammer the Sneasler again, trying to do that, and I Heavy Slam the Fluttermane again. So I would have KO'd both of them. But then next turn they Terra Fairy, they Moonblast the Goodra, they Close Combat the Goodra. I totally should have Terra Flying here, which is really bad. Then I tried U-turning the Sneasler, which was a bad move on my part. I should have Wood Hammered. But I bring in the Landorus, reducing the Goodra's damage even more. Then I Heavy Slam the Fluttermane, KOing it. And And then from there, there's only one turn of Light Screen left, which, isn't really an issue because they only have physical attackers now. Then they fake out the Landorus. That does KO it, unfortunately. And then they Close Combat it. I made a play with the Terra Flying because I thought they might Close Combat me again. Basically, then they did heal with the Rocky Helmet. I heal up with Life Dew a bit. Then everything gains a bit of HP back. Ursaluna comes in. My real boom comes in. Instead of attacking them, instead of fake outing, I go Woodhammer to try to KO the Ursaluna. And then because they wouldn't expect it, then I life do healing at both of us. And then from there, what I do is, they forfeit. So yeah, and then they say GG. Now let's do this battle. In this battle, they lead with. Sorry, I gotta switch sides. So they lead with Indeedee and Sneasler, which like this team had so many psychic type. They it looked like they had 5 psychic types, and you think they did. You'd think it was a mono psychic team before you saw the Tornadus, but like eventually you realize, wait, Sneasler's not a psychic type. Chien-Pao's not a psychic type. Fluttermane's not a psychic type. It's like all a thing. And then they died by the Grimmscrawl, which they do get a critical hit. They do get really lucky there and KO it, which was like bad luck for me. Then I U-turn them. Rocky Helmet. It was actually Rocky Helmet, which is really nice strat against Urshifu. I might need to use that. Anyway, Landorus happens. That was intentional, so I could boost their damage a ton. Then they switch out into the Chien-Pao. They follow me, but I was rock sliding them anyway, so I get really good damage onto the Chien-Pao. Apparently, and then I acid armor, predicting the Chien-Pao coming in. And then what I do is, because they have the Sneasler, I am able to Terra Flying to resist the close combat. And I was doing it actually against the Chien-Pao, but then they use Ice Spinner, which ends up being super effective instead of neutral. But then I Stomping Tantrum, the Sneasler KOing it because I thought, like, they don't expect me to have Stomping Tantrum. And then I body press it, and then they lose all 4 of the Pokemon, and... Oh, sorry, not all 4. Sorry, it looks like the Articuno's dead. It's not. But anyway, this is the last turn. They Terra Fairy. They Dazzling Gleam. They try to KO me. I just Stomping Tantrum and Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam with one shot on its own though. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's how I use it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any suggestions on what I should do for my videos. Thank you for watching.